And I can share with you, I'll talk about it, and I'll talk about it for you, but I don't have it as I go really in depth on a lot of tools. Twitter is not something that people are asking me for, but after the South by Southwest conference with the interactive group here, this is the third request I've heard in 2 days. So I will talk about it.
There's a way to set up a community, so I'm still learning myself.
We will talk in general about tools. And I will talk briefly about Twitter and Twitters. Tweeters or whatever.
Aaron, have you started?
No, I'm just talking.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just pulling people together in a leisurely way. We're going to start in 5 minutes. That's okay. Anyone else? Yes, sir.
It's a little bit different for me. I'm a builder,
Okay.
custom builder only,
Uh-huh.
with the respects. And our interest is, after all the buyers that agents have, and drove them around town and did not yet find that dream home, how can I market to those agents?
Okay.
To bring them to us. But I do not want to make that the focus of this.
Well-
Or in any way, just kind of,
What's your name?
Rod Howdy.
Hi, Rod. Rod, as a builder, as someone who markets builders, as someone who uses the tools that I talk about in this class to market to builders, I'm going to share with you a different perspective, and I'm glad other people are going to be able to hear this. In my Tough Love Realtor Bootcamp that's coming up, which I will probably invite you to, it's all about the seller's perspective and what's important to them, and how do you select people to work for you. What I think is going to be really cool about that class is we're actually going to be competing for listings in that class. Everyone will walk out of it with a listing. First of all, first thing I would suggest to you that you'll learn here is how do you select the realtor that's right for you to work with? If this section of the 8-step sales process that we talk about is not part of their listing presentation, they're out, buddy. They are out. And I hope you guys heard that. Tattoo an L on your forehead, walk out the door, you just lost. Number 2, how do you measure results? This is all going to be about how do I know what people are looking at, how do I know my brand is being out there. As a builder, as a realtor, as whatever, as a widget maker, these tools can be used to apply to that. I just happen to take the real estate perspective when I teach them. So you'll definitely be able to see that. Creating a brand, promoting your brand, talking about your brand, talking about the cool stuff, having customers talk about it in ways that other people aren't. Very, very important. You should be able to substitute the word realtor with the word builder or developer. I would think that you have the extra responsibility to your company to make sure that you select the marketing team that works best for you, and this is the most important part of marketing in my opinion. I believe that you're going to hear that over and over again. So I'm going to put that in there as, let's see, how do I want to put this? I'm going to put up here on the goal board that developer or builder perspective. And if that's okay with you. And
That's fine. I just don't want to throw that.
No, this is perfect.
Everybody can hear.
Guys, this is actually, what are leads? Are they listing leads, seller leads, buyer leads? You know, a lead's a lead. Be ready for it. Developers, builders, ETC, their perspective. Okay, 2 more, and then I'm going to step out for a second, just check in with Roxanne so we can begin. Anybody else? Anyone?
What are you asking for?
I want to know what your goals are, if you want to cover anything particular, if there's something important to you.
I'm in commercial business. And,
Commercial.
and also, I've got a vacation rental house and I need to get some more business out of it. I've got a primitive website.
Yeah.
I'm on VRBO, but I'm always looking for some more business out of that.
How do you use it? Would definitely teach you. In fact, I'm going to suggest to you that you are in a place, when we compare it to the residential side of the realtors, I think that this class is a year ahead of most realtors here in town. I think as a commercial developer, or a commercial person, you're 2 years ahead of your competition. So if you listen to these tools and if you use these tools today, you will be 2 years ahead of your competitor. And in the class, you'll understand why I feel that's important. And I think you'll just click. You'll connect to it. One more before I go and check in real quick. Anybody? All right. Let me go check in with it. We'll be right back. Last chance to grab a bottle of water. There's bio break. The water's right out the door.